I've got Harley out and she's getting ready to head home, so we wanted to put a little bit on tape, show you where she finished up at. I told you earlier in the week, that light bulb came on, and it's so fun to see when they transition from nervous Nellie to confident, oh, I get it, this is fun, that sort of thing. No. And Harley made that transition early in the week, and we've had a great week worth of really training. The only thing I created was a monster with the jumping. That one kind of, now that she's very confident, she comes flying at you. And a lot of times I have to really kind of stick my foot out or do some, whoa games and stuff like that. Hey, easy, to make sure that she's not jumping all over me, because I didn't have that problem at first because she was too nervous. Now we've gone the opposite. So, but overall, she's done a really good job. Classes are going to be essential. Following up during the summertime as often as you can bring her to class. That's key. That's really what you need to be doing with her. Get her out and get her training. She's young, she's impressionable, and she needs to know exactly right from wrong. You teach her this early in life and things get much easier as they get older. Just like that. That's the relaxed what I want. Ready? Okay. No, off. See what I mean? I created a monster. No, off. Quit. Okay. Hey. Let's go. Good. No. Kind of shook off like a bat, so we're going to try to do a little bit of walking first before we start stays. That's not going to be successful. Harley. Good. Stay. All the way out to the end of the leash. If you tug, she should tug back. Now, the thing I've been working up to is that minute-long sit-stay. Sometimes she's pretty good, and other times she's like, oh, can I just come see you? It's like, no, you got to stay there the whole time. Leave it. Good. Stay. If they're smelling, they're not staying. Unfortunately, that's one thing that I have to get out of the habit of. They can't just reach down and sniff whenever they want to. The biggest thing with stays is to make sure you go all the way back to their side, especially with a jumping dog like Harley. You don't want to release from the front because they're going to come up and come flying up to you and jump all over you. So you want to go back to their side. No. And I'm going to correct that because I have not told her. Her release command is, okay, good job. And then she can get up. She can't get up until then. All right, Harley, hey, let's go. Good. Back. Back, back, back. Good. Harley. Good. Sit. Good. Let's go. She still gets distracted sometimes and doesn't always do automatic sits, but I really try to work it in to where I make it her idea. She's kind of one of those thinkers that she's like, oh, I didn't think that through all the way. I have to sit. Good girl. See, that was much better. Good girl. You'll fall over, Goofy. Sit. Harley, stay. You also want to do a little bit of talking and movement. I do a lot of good dog, good girl, that sort of thing. Good means stay where you're at. And most people that greet him, oh, what a pretty dog, So it's good to have some of that in there when you're out training that maybe somebody else will use. That they just have to sit and stay and not really react to. Good Harley, good girl. All the way back to her side. Okay, that's okay I was looking for. That's what I was looking for, huh? I know, huh? All right, let's go. Back, back, back. Make her back up. Take her running. Let's go. Easy. Good. Good. Missed. Good girl. Good sit. Let's go. I'm going to walk slow. Good girl. Do a figure eight. Come on, hurry. Hurry, hurry. Good job. All the way through. Go back the other way. Back. When you're out working, take some driveway turns, Don't just go for straight line walks. Sit. Good. Turn up some driveways. Do a little circle in it. Come back out. Do some different things in different directions. Of course, we don't mean for dogs to walk in heel position the entire walk, but you need to be doing some training every day with her, and those are good training opportunities. Get in a driveway, do a circle, make her do a sit-stay, come back out, go on down to the next house, let her free. She doesn't have to walk with you, that sort of thing. Good girl, come on. All right, now here's the fun game that Harley decided this week was a lot of fun. Hey, Harley, sit. Good. Good girl. Oh, did I drop the leash? You ready? Are you ready? No. Sit. Get it. Harley, come. Hurry. Get it. Harley, come. Sit. Hey. Good. Come. Sit. Okay? And this is why you do it in fenced-in yards. That's not the right behavior and not the right response I wanted. So I'm going to put her on leash and correct it. But at the same time, you don't chase them or get overexcited if they start doing it. And the more you do that in an enclosed environment and you make sure that they understand that's not okay, then you can correct that behavior. But if you start getting upset and start chasing them, then it becomes a game of who's going to catch who. All right, so let's try it again. Get it? Come. Good. Sit. Good. Get it? Harley, come. Good. Sit. No. Good. Get it? Harley, come. Sit. No. Sit. It's not an option, girlfriend. Good. Sit. Good. Oops. Freebie. Sit. Get it? Harley, come. Sit. Good. Come. Sit. Good. Good girl. Get it? Harley, come. Sit. Yes. And see how I got there in the end? She was off leash. I got there. Hey. Whoops. That one you swallowed too fast. Hey, sit. Good girl. Sit. Okay, pay attention. Let's go. So I got there in the end, but at the same time, you can't react negatively first and expect them to come back to you. Cums don't work like that. So if you start doing negative behaviors with Cums, you're going to create a whole different problem. Now, she loves bed. It's like sliding into home. I don't know what it is, but she loves to do these games on the bed. All right, Harley. Okay, get it. Place. Hurry. There you go. Good. Oh, that was so much slower than you normally go. Maybe I wore you out with the Cums. Get it. Harley. Place. Sit. Down. Place is not a down. Is not a stay. It is a stay in the matter that they can't get off of it without you telling them to get off. So they have to be released. So it should be okay. Good girl. Harley, place. Good place. But you don't want to teach them that they have to sit or lay down. They can do whatever they want to. It's their space. So you want to make sure that they're comfortable. This is not kennel up. This is not go to your crate or your bed. This is get on a bed and lay there while we're in the living room watching TV. I'm doing homework, doing something like that. And I don't want you right underneath my feet. I do it a lot when I'm cooking, So this is where I tell my dogs to get down. all the way down. Good girl. Did this earlier and she rolled completely off the pet cot. It was so funny. But this is how I teach my dogs to get out of a room, as I tell them to go lay down. So they have to go get on their bed when I tell them to. So that's what that's for, as far as that goes. It just kind of gets them out from underneath your feet. But overall, she's done a really good job. She has come around 180 degrees. I love that she made that corner and that she's really enjoying training, and everything like that. It's just going to take some work to follow it up. We're going to go over everything when you pick her up. And then I really would make some classes. Our first class is going to be the first weekend in June. So a couple more weeks away, but that just gives you more time to work her. So get her out, work her every day, see what works for you, and bring her back and work through those problems that don't. She's going to do just fine. She's a great dog. I loved working with her. Thanks so much. And I'll see you guys when you pick her up.